Hello, Roselle. This is Reverend Reginald Atkins, your mayor. And I wanted to come to you and just talk to you about what just occurred in Roselle. We, as a borough, navigated through the storm very well. And that's as a result of all of our first responders. We have OEM, we have our fire, we have our police, and we have our DPW teams. They were out there actively working very hard to restore all of our services and make sure that they responded to multiple calls. I can tell you that collectively, they have actually responded to a little over 100 calls. And they did very, very well in doing so. We've seen power lines down. We've also have experienced cars that were damaged, houses that were damaged. We have multiple power outages on the west side as well as the east side. It wasn't pretty at all. However, we got through it. And now is the massive cleanup. We currently have our crews out in the streets right now. DPW, who is currently working on collecting all of the tree limbs and all the branches and all those things. So if you're out there, you have tree limbs and branches, you can bring those to the curbs, and our teams will make sure that we collect them appropriately. Now, one of the big things that we're now experiencing is power outages, and a lot of people have questions such as, when is the power going to be restored? And that's very important. That's important to everyone here. It's important to me because I don't have power. But it's through the graces of good neighbors and good people that people are out, and those individuals who have generators are sharing power. So if you can do that, please knock on the door of your neighbor next door and see if that's a possibility or whatever the case is, but we have to work through it. So on this morning, I was been on the phone with PSE&G as well as the governor's office to provide us with additional support and apply the pressure that's needed so that Roselle is categorized as urgent and very at the top of the list. I can tell you that throughout New Jersey, they currently have 1.4 million people, or shall we say power customers, that are without power. Here in Roselle, we have 1,650 PSE&G customers without power. The expected restoration date that I've been given has been slipping, and at one point we thought it was going to be today, and now they're actually giving us the global restorial date of the 10th. And I know that's like pushed way out there, but what I can tell you is that I've been told that they do have crews that are coming to Roselle, that's been in Roselle, and they are working diligently to restore our power. I will commit to you that I will stay on top of this. I will continue to make my phone calls so that they understand how important it is that we have power. Please stay safe. Be very patient with us. We're doing our very best to navigate through the storm and through cleanup. If you have any questions, feel free to call the office. If you have emergencies, please call 911. But we're doing our very best to stay on top of all the current events and make sure that you have all the necessary information that you need and you deserve. Once again, this is Reverend Reginald Atkins, your mayor, and I hope that this forum or this platform has been informational to you. Thank you very much.